All right, welcome back to another unscripted, unedited, mostly unedited figure review. Today we have Earthrise Starscream. This guy's out available at retail right now for about $30 if you can find him amongst the sea of grapples shelf warming right now. He comes in the standard Earthrise, I guess this is Voyager class packaging. You got the printed artwork image on the side there. You got the little figure display on the back. You got the standard Earthrise panel there, and the window box with him in robot mode. So let me go ahead and crack him open. Oh, these Earthrise box. Why can't they just make a square box these days? Why? Why do we got to be all angles and hard to store and like what is it? What does it actually do for anybody? It's like, is it a better retail display? I don't think so. Look at me struggling with this thing. This thing's a joke. Make a square box. Note to Takara, Hasbro, and any toy maker. Square boxes, guys, come on. And I do not care about this box because I'm not going to send this figure along anywhere else. There he is. He's got these stupid things that everybody gets. Get rid of these things. Like he's going to go anywhere in this plastic clamshell that's molded around him. Like, no way. All right. So here we go. Here is Starscream out of the box. Let's check him out a little bit. He's got that Starscream standard head sculpt. Not complaining, just saying. He's got the kind of a snicker curled lip on the side kind of deal. Got lots of panel lining through there. He's got the orange cockpit. He's got all the prerequisite Starscreamisms, the blue arms, the null rays, the upside down logos on the back of the wings. There he is from the back. It's fairly clean, a little hollowness there. Pretty standard stuff. Articulation, we got a little head, we got a little waggle there. He looks up that far, he looks down that far. Shoulders go out to the sides. They go all the way around if you get those big ass wings out of the way. What do we got here? We got tight bicep. We got the wrist that does a lot of flopping. That is a single hinge elbow, a little past 90 degrees. Nothing at the wrists other than this thing, whatever that's good for, transformation. But no swivel, nothing. Kind of disappointing there. This thing's on a standard peg, so it'll do whatever you want it to do. Hips, this is a single skirt. I don't like single skirts. I understand why they do it, but couldn't you mold this piece in separate sections and connect it to the joint? That way when you move it up, it follows the leg joint. That's all the farther he'll kick forward. That's not great. And he doesn't go anywhere back because he's got a butt flap. Does he go out to the side? Decent. Not the full, but it does pretty good. Alright. And then he's got a little ankle tilt, which is good. And he's got a little thigh swivel built around the joint up there. So yeah, I mean, pretty good Voyager articulation. Not bad for a full retail release. I think they're getting a lot better with that. Earthrise is doing really great likenesses and sculpt work with some decent panel lining. So, yeah, good stuff so far. See what we can do for posing this guy. Give him a little sneer. I wish to get a pointing finger, but I know it's a lot to ask for at this price point. And go shoot out to the sides there. That's a pretty good A-frame. That's pretty good there. Not bad at all. This guy stands about 6.5 inches at the tippy tops of his little shoulder breaks there. Not too bad. I guess there's nothing left to do but to transform this guy. No instructions, I wing it. Let's see, yeah, those open up and do some stuff. Are we gonna combine? Oh, we're gonna Combiner Wars it. That's standard stuff. Little Combiner Wars action. God bless you, Hasbro, for coming up with the Combiner Warses. That gonna go in there? Yeah, that looks right. That feels right. Combiner Wars legs down. If you want a step-by-step transformation, I am not your guy. These kind of come into like thrusters, wings pop up. I mean, look, we've been transforming these guys for what? Since 1984? I mean, come on. These guys can't be that complicated. It's not like it's fans' toys or anything. It's no X-Trans bots. Alright. So if people mostly say is that if you've owned the Classics version, you pretty much know how this is going to go. Let's get rid of these guys. He's going to pop the torso. Yep, there he goes. He's going to have the nose cone. What do we do with the head here? Head's going to hide in there somehow. Now let's get this all out. Come on, yeah. There you go. Alright, that's going to come out. What's it going to do? Oh, it's going to do a little flipperoo. A little flipperoo. Just like that. Standard stuff. Oops. I was like, couldn't have locked the legs in at a worse time. That's kind of a last step thing. Alright, there we go. Now we got a little more room to... Oh, no, we don't have much room to work. There we go. Wings are in the way. Alright. So we got this exploded. We must have to do something with those just because of the way it's jointed. Oh, well. This looks like it's just going to fall together like pretty much every other Starscream Seeker we've gotten in the last 15 years, something like that. Head slides up into there. It's all cut out in the notches there. I don't even know if this is on camera. That's how good I am at what I do. This looks like it does something else. Aha! It does something else. What does it do? The arms combiner war is up too. Well, well, well. Hasbro's really milking that engineering trick for everything it's got. Ooh, it's got a little something going on in there too. Get in there. Get in there. I don't know what this little thing's supposed to do or be or what. It just gets in the way. I'm like, what are you doing there? You go down? You must go down. Yeah, you go down. Ugh. Man, anybody with carpal tunnel, you feel my pain. My hands are numb trying to manipulate this thing. Ah, it goes into the... Ah, that little thing. Right here goes into that little slot right there. And then this closes down. Then the fist goes up. Then it folds in. Now we got the clearance to close this guy up. Snap that in. This looks painted to me, and that's kind of a tight tension clicky thing. I think that could be a potential spot to wear off some paint in the future. So be mindful when you transform yours. But there it is. You know, I never planned on being the step-by-step transformation guy. But hey, what do you know? You got one out of me. I did not do step-by-step. I just played with it and figured it out because that's what I do. Been doing it since '84. I never read a Transformer instruction in my whole life. They should be fairly straightforward and easy to figure out. Oops, forgot to close these back up and get them underneath that little hip skirt. There we go. Put on the null rays. Boom. Whoa! These damn mushroom pegs. There we go. As you can see, I do have the other two, Skywarp and Thundercracker. If you want me to pull those out and kind of do a group shot, I can do that. No landing gear to speak of. Nothing that pops out. No fake wheels on the kneecaps like usual, but there's your profile for your jet. It's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. Got plenty of panel lining. It looks the part. Plastic feels solid, if not a little dull and drab because it's gray, but it's Starscream. What are you going to do? Well, there it is. There's your Transformers Earthrise Starscream. If my camera work sucks, I do apologize, but that's just kind of par for the course. I'll get better as I go. But if you are in the market for a kind of G1 Starscream looking that's not going to break your bank, you can do worse than this guy. I don't hate it. It kind of is par for the course. Not too complicated to transform. Sculpt is good. Articulation is acceptable. The size is decent. Yeah, there you go. Transformers Earthrise Starscream. Go get you one. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you next time.